Japan, QSL David, you're 5-9 over here, good signal. Thanks for calling in 73. Bye, thanks. QRZ, Whiskey 3, Mike Lima, Japan. QRZ BX, CQDX, Whiskey 3, Mike Lima, Japan. Whiskey 3, Mike Lima,
Hotel Michael.
Yankee, Japan. Alright, Echo Alpha 5, Hotel Yankee, Japan, you're 59. My name is Michael, go ahead. Okay, Roger, good signal over here. Currently running a 4/4, pushing about 500 watts here. So thank you for calling in. We'll get 73. Alright, bye-bye, thanks. QRZ, Whiskey 3, Mike Lima, Japan.
Hi there Maria, how you doing there? Good evening, thanks for joining. 7388 to you there. I'm just getting warmed up in the shack. 40 metres tonight, don't seem too bad. So yeah, I'm hearing Michael coming in nicely stateside. I'll give him a shout and see if we can get in there.
Hey, QSL, sounding good. Thanks for the call, 73.
73, bye.
Alright, bye, thanks. QRZ, Whiskey 3, Mike Lima, Japan.
So yeah, I hope you're doing okay over there. I've heard you on the radio, booming, as usual. Good evening, John. And also good evening to Alpha Papa 2, Fox Lima Yankee. Nice to see you in there, buddy.
Okay, Roger, Kilo 2, Sugar Alpha X-ray, you're 59. My name is Michael, go ahead. The Zag is good. I think it's working fine for you. Thanks for calling in, 73. Yeah, we're currently operating on the Massachusetts, go ahead. Alright, bye-bye, 73. QRZ, Whiskey 3, Mike Lima, Japan.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Booming signal. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar. Hello, Simon 59 Plus. My name is Michael, go ahead.
Yeah, QSL Michael, lovely to hear you again, my friend. You're also booming, and I'm going live on YouTube as well. I don't know if you are, but yeah, Whiskey 3 Mike Lima, Japan. You're 5x9 in the clear with great audio again, as usual, Michael. Over.
Okay, yeah, I just looked at my phone and I see you're testing on the live stream. Okay, yeah, well, you're working very, very good. It's working very, very good. So, currently running a 4/4. With a vertical receiving system, it's a 7 vertical
working well.
days in a row. Northeast, go ahead.
QSL Michael, well, it's doing a fantastic job. The band seems to be in super shape. I worked into Canada a little bit earlier, took a little bit of a break and come back on and heard you booming in there, so I'm sure you're going to be getting some very nice DX. I'm running the Hustler 6-band trap vertical tonight, about 400 watts into it, and yeah, great to get you in there as usual. Keep up the good work, buddy, and look forward to doing it again. Maybe catch you on 20 when it's open again, and 15. Whiskey 3 Mike Lima, Japan. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Good evening from Yorkshire, 73.
Alright, yes, 73, yes, Simon. We'll talk a little bit later. Not currently live streaming right now. I honestly wasn't expecting the band to be open this much, but
I know what you mean, a surprise.
Simon, always nice to catch up with you. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar, W3MLJ, coming late.
Yeah, QSL, well, we'll catch you soon and look forward to doing it again. Take care, buddy. 73 from M0YKS. Bye-bye.
Alright, bye-bye, 73, Simon. QRZ, Whiskey 3, Mike Lima, Japan.
Yeah, I hope it's going out okay, guys. It's the vertical antenna that I was using that time, the Hustler 6-band vertical. I put the dipole on. Still a little bit noisier on the receive. Not as bad as what it was though. So I'm getting him, getting him okay on the dipole, as you can see. But the vertical, in my opinion, is the best on 40 metres. Well, it's pretty similar really, let's face it. I'll flick between the two. Yeah, good evening Steve, G0LQP. See, the dipole's a bit stronger there. They're very similar. I think it's just that I prefer the vertical because it's quieter. But yeah, the dipole is actually a stronger signal there. So it's the way it goes on HF, up and down. Let's put it this way, they're both pretty good antennas. So I've got the 4080 fan dipole in use at the minute with the new 50 ohm Ballon. And now this is a 6-band Hustler vertical, which I made the contact on just then. Better put them in the log anyway. Yeah, thanks for the emails, John, and yeah, good remarks. All agreed on everything. Evening to you, Alan, over there in Barnoldswick. Good evening, Theo, as well. Yeah, get your radio turned on. It's quite good conditions tonight, I've just found out. No, once again, good evening to Maria, Yankee Uniform 3 Alpha Whiskey Alpha, first one in there. So I've worked Michael a number of times, got him in the log a few times, but it's nice to get him on 40 metres. I think it's the first contact with him on 40 metres, so that's a nice change. So hopefully my stream's okay. Not too sure. You can tell me anyway, because it's a little bit strange at my end. Just getting used to it all, as usual. So I'm not exactly the fastest logger in the world. No problem, Theo. I'll listen out for you, see if you can get into Michael. So we've got America 450, Nancy Nancy. Pretty good. I would say my internet connection is getting a bit hammered tonight. Yeah, fair enough on the QRM, Steve. Yeah, evening, Gary. Oh, you're liking the stream? It's solid good. Keep me updated, because I'm not really seeing the video side of this. It's a bit dodgy at my end, but I can see the chat okay. Yeah, evening, Jimbo. How you doing, bud? Well. You know how it goes. I'm just messing about. Been off on that, so got a bit of a swollen throat myself now. But the girls are all upstairs asleep, so they don't seem too bad. Good evening to Rob in GW land. We just made a nice contact, excuse me, stateside on 40 with Michael W3MLJ is on here now. So, what's going on with the QRZ page? A little bit slow. Yeah, trial and error certainly is there, Jimbo. Oh, I'm glad you're liking the view, Tim. 2E0 Tango Juliet Delta, nice to see you in there. I like the name, the Bushman. Nice, good name, that one. But yeah, I managed to work a bit of DX into Canada earlier. as you probably saw on the video. And then we've tried the Delta Loop out, not the Delta Loop, the dipole, the new dipole. I've tried it out on 40, worked a couple of stations yesterday I think, and then I had a couple of contacts on 80, so it's all working very nice. But right now we're on the Hustler 6-band vertical. Listen to Michael W3MLJ. Okay there, Tim. Oh, sorry, Theo. I'll have a little shifty in frequency and see if we can get a call off of you over there in Canada. I'm not sure if this frequency is quiet at your end. Is this frequency in use, please? Is this frequency occupied? M0YKS is asking. Yeah, not doing too bad for the noise tonight, Jimbo, this side. On the vertical, quite reasonable. So we've got Theo, hopefully we'll be getting into Theo. Is this frequency in use, please? This is Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra, M0YKS, standing by. Not hearing anything my side. Okay, Theo. Victor Alpha 3 Oscar Alpha X-ray, Victor Alpha 3 Oscar Alpha X-ray. Any copy from Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra, Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. Standing by. Nice quiet frequency. Victor Alpha 3 Oscar Alpha X-ray VA3 OAX, Victor Alpha 3 Oscar Alpha X-ray, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, M0 YKS. Standing by. Might be able to a bit of something there. QRZ please, Victor Alpha 3 Oscar Alpha X-ray. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Standing by. So I'm S4, very nice. I'm running 400 watts at the moment, Theo, so maybe that's it. But as long as you heard me, that'll do for me, thanks. I wonder if any other stations are monitoring. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, M0 YKS. Standing by. CQ on 40, hello, 40 meters, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, M0 YKS, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Standing by. CQ40, hello, 40 meters from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, M0 YKS. Standing by. Just set my processor a little bit there, turn it up a little bit, using the reading of the ALC because I can monitor the SWR on the this unit here, if you can see it. My ATU, which is a MFJ 962D, 1.5 kilowatt, but I'm not using it, just using it as a meter and a switch for the various antennae. But yeah, okay, Theo, getting the antenna higher in the air. You're just at 15 feet. I'm only about 30 feet. Oh no, not on this, I'm ground mounted actually, it's a vertical, ground mounted. So you can hear a Foxtrot Alpha. Whereabouts is that, I wonder there, Jimbo? Right, John could hear you anyway, Theo, so that's interesting. You're making it down to where John is, I think he's in Sheffield, in South Yorkshire. So good stuff. Yeah, good evening Dan, M7 BCE, nice to see you in there mate. QRZ 40 metres, CQ on 40 from Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, standing by. Yeah, I'm glad you're liking the setup. Thanks for the tips as well and the motivation to get it done. It were you guys that pushed me. One guy in particular, I think from New Zealand. I'm not sure if it were you, as that. I can't remember now, but I'll have a look in my comments. I get a lot of comments. Yeah, the tips were great to set up the OBS studio, which obviously I've gone and done. So I can do a few different stuff now. I can flick around my little pictures and obviously enlarge QRZ and can give you me live and scare you after death. Good evening. And then obviously zoom in on the radio and so forth. So I can do a few more things. I'll be able to get it set up a lot better obviously when I get into it. I've only just done it today and it seems to be working okay. Hopefully the audio's not too loud or dull or it's not too bad anyway. But I'll have a listen back and fine tune the settings when I check it out on the next time. But 40 seems to be pretty good, but not too much comeback on my call at the minute. CQ on 40 metres, CQ 40 metres, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ 40 and standing by. So I'm listening on 7181 as you can see. And we know the band's in reasonable shape. CQ40, hello 40 metres from Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ40. I'm glad you're hearing me anyway, Theo. But yeah, the noise floor's pretty good, isn't it, Steve? It's definitely reduced since I adjusted the Hustler resonancy. It was a little bit out, a little bit short, so I stripped it and lengthened it. Got it a little bit better on this band. I'm going to make some more radials for it. That's the next mission, and that'll get it even better. But since I've tuned it better, it's not as noisy. And then obviously I've put the balun, the 1-to-1 balun on the dipole, and that's also cut the noise level down as well. So it's all going in the right direction. But yeah, we've got a disco going on at your end. Fair enough on that one. Well, I can't beat a bit of a disco. Keeps you happy. I have them regularly in the other room. But yeah, what do you say? 765 for a trial. Well, you can come on to this one if you like. What's up with this? Or are you already on there? I'll have a listen anyway. Let's have a quick listen. If I can hear you on there, unless you're in QSO there, Vernon. Let's have a look. I hope you're keeping up with me. I know I'm waffling on a bit as usual. Evening Ronan up there, buddy. Glad you're loving it. I'm glad it's working. Are you about there, Vernon? I'm listening for you. On 165. Yeah, we like a waffle, don't we, Jimbo? Can't beat a good old waffle, especially with a bit of golden syrup or maple syrup. Getting me feeling hungry now. Yeah, I've got a bit of a swollen gland, so I might have to go make another brew. Yeah, I thought it might have been you, buddy, who told me there. Is that Tizani? And thanks for the tips. I'll be able to add a few more stuff. Yeah, I'll be able to do all that. Chat scene. I'll get into it. I'll just start off small steps, and then we'll get it all singing and dancing, and hopefully can have a bit of fun with it. But yeah, I'm the number one jibber jabber, ham radio, blah 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 guy. So yeah, you'll be looking at getting a G. Well, never mind. So you're hearing stateside on here? I'm not hearing them, so no problem anyway, Vernon. It's okay, buddy. I'll have a quick flick around. I might even try 80 metres yet. The radio is Yeso FT 1000 Mark 5 field MP.
CQ 40 meters and stand by, over.
So we've got Italy. We'll give Italy a shout.
CQ, 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 CQ DX.
Well, they're after DX, so maybe not.
Kilo Mike Foxtrot calling CQ, CQ DX, CQ.
Let's just compare the dipole. So the noise is a lot better compared to last time. Vertical dipole. Identical signal strengths. It wants DX, but well, we'll just have a quick radio report. Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. Okay, thanks, very good evening. It's Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. You're 5 by 9. My name is Simon, over. Try the dipole. Okay, good evening. It's Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sugar. No joy. Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee, Kilowatt, Sierra. Yesterday, Kentucky, Sugar. Tricky one. Not usually tricky into Italy. Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sugar. Depends where it's beaming, I suppose. But anyway, not to worry. Okay, good evening. It's Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee, Kentucky, Sugar. You're 5 by 9. Good signal my end, over.
I'm sorry, my friend, no copy. Mike 0, Kilo, Sierra. Mike
Nearly.
0, Kilo, Sierra again.
Mike 0, yesterday, Yankee, Yellow, Yokohama, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra.
Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. Mike
Yay.
0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra is correct.
Yep, QSL, Roger, Roger. Very good. You've got my call correct, my friend. Sorry for the difficult condition. You're 5 by 9, 5 by 9, and my name is Simon. Location is North England. 73, my friend. Italy United 3 Kilowatt Mike Foxtrot. Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. Bye-bye.
Roger, Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra, India uniform 3 Kilo, Mike Foxtrot. Good evening, my friend. My name is Milko. Mike India, Romeo Kilo Oscar. Mike India, Romeo Kilo Oscar. From North Italy, 90 kilometers from Venice. Your signal report is 5 by 7, 57 with QSB, my friend. Very QSB and QRM. QSL, Mike.
Try the dipole now. Well, maybe not. Yeah, QSL, no problem, Miko. Thanks very much for the QSO. A little bit of QSB also, a bit of QSB my side. But nice to make the contact tonight into Italy. And you're sounding very nice indeed. Great picture on QRZ.com. Look forward to getting you again, Mirko, when the conditions are in better shape. 73 from Northern England, Italy United 3 Kilo Mike Foxtrot. From Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. Bye-bye, ciao.
Roger, Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra, India uniform 3 Kilo, Mike Foxtrot. Roger, my friend, thank you very much for the contact, and 73, good night, and good DX, my friend. Bye-bye, ciao, Simon.
Yeah, ciao, Mirko. Have a good night, my friend. Good signal and great audio. Bye-bye. So yeah, it sounded okay, didn't it? Yeah, I've got plenty of patience. And he had, obviously, because he wanted to make the contact. So that were nice. I didn't think he'd be so committed, but he obviously was. and wanted to make sure we made it, even though it was a difficult one, which usually Italy's, you can usually get Italy on like the same goes, on a wet piece of string, but not tonight, eh? But we did get it anyway. So yeah, my internet's a bit slow, clicking away there. Must be the stream. Need a river. Yeah, it sounds like a, yeah. I know it's your favourite holiday destination. You've got a native lady living at your house. Lucky sod. I'll go 5-9 because we did make a good contact in the end. Yeah, good evening to MM6 Kilo Hotel Alpha up there. All the very best, mate. So what would work? I'm just catching up on the chat there, Ezat. I think everything's working okay. I think I've got that one. So let's have a quick listen around then. So the dipole's receiving him better. Oh, Trinidad. Not that I recognise the guy's voice or all. So yeah, I could hear Kurt there, 9 Zulu 4 Foxtrot Echo from Trinidad. So 40 metres is good, and that were on my dipole, so I'm pleased with that. There he is. There's two guys talking. That's the vertical. It's better, isn't it? Let's have a quick check here, so I'll put it back to the dipole, chaps. Ladies and gents. Excuse me. Sounds good to me, Jimbo. And you're a kit man as well, are you, Steve? Good lad. That's what you want to be, innit? I can't come on too much. Apart from they're all a little bit poorly this week. Full of it. So, been looking after them. I think I've caught catching it myself. What a softie, yeah. So it looks like there's a station on from the Isle of Man. GD, I believe. I'm not hearing him though. Too close, not too far away. So let's have a quick listen around. 40 metres seems to be good. Turn my noise blanker off. The noise blankers work, but they also distort the sound of the audio and the quality of the signal. And as you can see, it's not that necessary tonight. Yeah, the family's not too bad, mate. Coming round a bit now. Mrs. and the kids were pretty grim yesterday and the day before, but seem to have livened up a bit today. You know what kids are like, they soon get better. It'll be me who cops for it now. I'll be fired up all over the weekend. I've been getting a bit of a swollen tonsil and blocked ears, but it's probably just the time of year. What are we on there? 198. Okay, Ronan, I'll have a look at that. So Ronan's advised us to check out 198. Ronan's up in Scotland, by the way. A couple of 100 miles to the north. Well, that is a signal, isn't it? Whoever's it belongs to. No, I probably won't, no. Probably won't get looked after, Jimbo. No, I will really. I don't do too bad. I actually felt pretty grim yesterday, actually. I had a few coffees brought to me. Yeah, man flu. That's it. Not too bad at the minute, 'cause you know what it's like. Comes and goes. That's why I thought I'd come on here, forget about feeling sorry for myself. It's what it's like when you spend all week looking after people who are poorly. You start to feel poorly yourself then. Dog's making some funny noises. He's agreeing with everything I'm saying. I don't know if you can hear him in the background. Here we go. Wow. That is a signal. That's my dipole. I think it's broke on my radio. Yeah, both antenna. Blowing the front end out of it.
Anyway, call to me more, and I see you more tomorrow again around here. Yeah, all the best, Tom. I'm sorry again, and good health.
Oh, I'm always off for an Arctic expedition, me, mate. I live up on top of a hill. It's like the Arctic up here, believe me. It's going to snow tomorrow. Good stuff, Daniel. Yeah, well, we're not on tins this side for the dog, by the way. We're on the tubes, the rolls. What are they? Webox. Yeah, this is a QRP Italian station. What is it? I2. You're a bit quick. Victor something November. I missed it. Yeah, good evening to you. It's LB Ham Radio. And also good evening again to you, Michael. We got you on the stream right at the beginning, buddy. So you're coming through super on that one. Really strong signal. Hope you're having a nice evening, and I'm not sure if you've had your evening meal or if you're about to have it. Enjoy it, my friend. Just messing around, but you were the best signal so far anyway, Michael. Apart from this guy, of course.
Go down again, just about 0506K, Seabout. Thanks, Tom. See you more. Ciao. Thanks.
Yeah, that's a serious signal, that, isn't it, guys? Guys and girls.
73, Tom. Thanks. I'm sorry again. Good luck again. I hope you will fly down north.
I like how the frequency goes quiet when you've had such a big signal like that. And obviously until he talks again.
97.3. Leaving US. Need for US station. Please stand by more. On Europe Federal. No call Europe. Need for stateside. And not stateside. India to Victoria Romeo Boy. Steady by.
Fair enough. Let's have a look and see what kind of station he's running, because it sounds good.
Well, okay, thanks.
And then we'll go find us some stations of our own. Yeah, he did barge in, didn't he? Yeah, I think you're probably right. 101 blog. So yeah, that's the antenna system he's running. Not much information, just a picture of the antenna.
Italy to Victoria Romeo Noi, 197.3. You want that more?
Right then, let's have a quick listen about, because we could see what is working, but we may as well try work some ourselves before I have to sign. Yeah, there probably will be a pile of dead pigeons. The grass certainly won't grow too nicely around his house on his antenna, that is for sure. Go on, Michael. Let's see if we can get Michael in there. We could hear Michael really well earlier when I worked him, so let's see what the band's like now. See if we can hear W3MLJ also on the side of the stream.
In local time 23 and 33, 3 minutes past 23 and that's the clock time in 5-9 past. That's ready back 7-3 for all for me, Mike. Whiskey 3 Mike Lima Juliet, Pennsylvania. I-2 Victor, I'm in November, over.
So not quite as strong this time at my end, Michael, as what you are probably when I started this, or how long that has been now, because I lose track of time. But at the beginning of the stream we worked Michael, and there he is. So congratulations, Michael, very nice job again, as usual. Computer's running a bit slow. So that's Michael's set up. Looking good.
No more, please. For Newham, Roger Newham, and New County. India to Victoria, Romeo Norway. Steady by.
Yeah, I won't mind.
He was that for the North US. Need for the state of Indiana.
Oh, nice one, Michael. Nice to see you on the comment. Well done, buddy, on the contact. Excellent job. And thanks for the good report also. Fair enough. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't receive you as good. If you're beaming towards Italy, it's a lot more southerly. But yeah, good stuff. Good job, mate, as usual. I was laughing at the comment from John there. So yeah, another good signal from a regular station that I hear. I'm sure you guys hear. Great audio. Nice. Good call, W6 Kentucky Whiskey on the Hustler vertical, sounding clear. So I'm not sure whether it's this guy's frequency, but we'll have a quick listen, see if we can sneak in. Yeah, you go get your gin there. Keep them flowing, mate. Yeah, excellent stuff on that one, Michael. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised with that signal. He was stonking this side. Probably he was giving me a 60 dB. But yeah, well done on giving him one. You always sound strong anyway. You're always a great signal, my side. Where do I go to get my ferrite cores? Well, I actually sent off for a lot of ferrites from eBay, and they actually were Chinese, and they didn't take long to come. I actually got them from eBay. They were okay. I got a pack of various sizes. I think I've got 3 different packs, different sizes, and obviously clip them on. I've got quite a few on this microphone, if you can see that. They're clipped on all over the place. One here, one there, got them under there. It actually worked. I did get a little bit of RF problems previously, but I think we've sorted it all out now, so I'm quite happy with that. I'll have a quick look at your page again, Michael. I might not have scrolled down last time far enough. So back on Michael's page, I'm not seeing much info on this for whatever reason. Unless it's just not. Oh, there it is. I'm not giving it enough time. I think this stream's knocking my internet speed. Oh yeah, there they go. So that's what Michael's running, and that's why we could hear him very nicely, especially earlier when he was pointing them in my direction, or roughly in my direction. So excellent setup from Michael, and there he is. Worked him a number of times, and always a pleasure, Michael. Keep up the great work, and yeah, I can see that you're getting quite a few hits. So check out his site, guys, and don't forget to give him a shout when you hear him on. I usually get Michael on a Saturday morning on 20 metres. I know the band's in great shape when I hear Michael coming through. He's also a fellow YouTuber as well, so don't forget to check out his YouTube channel, which you can follow this link from his QRZ page, hopefully. Check out Michael's YouTube channel, because I know he does a lot of live streaming also, and uses some software as well, some remote stuff from what I remember. I don't know how he can tell us. Yeah, it's, must admit, it's pretty good as this vertical antenna there, Michael. I just need to put a few more radials on there. My connection is pretty slow, I do apologise, guys. But yeah, I just need to put a few more radials on it, and probably spoil it for 40 metres. At the minute I've got a bit of a mix match of radials. I've got radials for a couple for 80, some for 40, some for 20, 15 and 10 I think. I've had it for a number of years. So I've been thinking about just doing a number of radials strictly for 40 metres, because in all honesty I only really use this antenna vertically for 40 metres transmitting wise, and I use the beam obviously higher up, and I use the dipole lower down. So I think I'll probably configure this particular vertical with a number of 16 foot radials. That's going to be the plan over the next few weeks. So I've got plenty of wire, and I've just got a lot of clips, a lot of solder on, you know what I mean, lugs. So I'm going to be doing that. Get the soldering iron out. Yeah, probably some kind of tweak required there, Steve. I'm glad it's all okay anyway. I guess I'll take it slowly, that's all. But I'm a pretty slow kind of guy. So that'll do me. But yeah, we're on the page of W3MLJ. So check out his channel. He's got a number of videos on there. I might be on the odd one. I think I am actually. So I am, yeah. Can't remember which one though. You have to watch them all and find out. Hi. So yeah, good stuff. Evening to you, Tristan, down there in Wales, mate. Nice to see you in there. Hope everything's good your side. So the signals have dropped off a little bit. We'll see what's going on. Have a quick troll about. Don't know what the time is. 22:11 local time. So 22:40 is the local time. Nice signal. Let's just see if we can find anybody else. But yeah, I'm very happy with the receive on the Hustler vertical. It's excellent. And I'm quite happy with this new setup that I'm running through the YouTube channel. Obviously a little bit fancier for you guys to see it all. Try to keep it a bit more interesting. Oh, nice one, Michael. Yeah, it says I'm on the first video. I like to be the first. That's great. So check out his channel, guys. No, I don't really do FT8, Michael. I've tried it, but it's not really for me, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Sorry, Fred. Who will be on the side cursing me. I'll go on it sometime, guys. I will, I promise. I've been on it before. I've tried it. It's just not my cup of tea. I do a lot of typing at work, so I try not to get too involved in typing on a night. But yeah, the dogs are here there, Tristan. They crashed out. Oh, one of them is. One of them's laid on the couch, the other one's sneaked upstairs. Coffee's running a bit dry. Might have to run off and make another quick brew.
One moment.
So shall we see what 80 metres is saying?
Is there anybody else? The Golf 4.
So I'm still on the vertical on 80 metres now.
X-ray Charlie Victor, you down in Cornwall, go ahead.
So anybody interested in getting a Hustler 6-man vertical, they are decent. It'll work on 80, and it works quite good on DX. I've worked states a few times vertically. It's not as good as a dipole, I'll have to admit that, but it's good. So that's the difference. The signal strength is much bigger, but so is the noise level. Well, yeah, I suppose that's a pretty good idea, that, Michael, doing the FT8 and playing around on the computer at the same time, watching streams and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love all kind of radio. I've done plenty of PSK and stuff in my time, and I like PSK 31, or I did do. So I haven't got against FT8. It's just it's quite good fun talking to people. So I'm on the vertical again just because I like the sound of it. So a quick listen about. So if I'm doing a bit of 80 metres, I'll have to tune my amplifier up. Strictly manual.
Italy, Whiskey 1, Germany, Radio Vasily. Germany, Radio.
So yeah, nice signal. I'm just gonna check the frequencies not in use. I really want to tune up around here. Just take a bit of a listen, make sure I'm not going to tune over someone's QSO. So I'm on the dipole now, ladies and gents. Yeah, it's a new antenna now, Tristan. I'm on it now, it sounds good. I'll just do a bit of attenuating, just try a bit of power. Whoops. Oops, sorry about that, chaps. I just like to concentrate when I'm doing this. So I'll start off on 10 watts and then take it from there. So just going to drop my processor off because I don't need it on 8.8. It sounds a little bit fierce sometimes, so I've been told. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Bit more power. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, UT 0, Lima Quebec, good evening. Your Sigma report 5959. My name is Vasily, sir.
Yeah, very good evening, Vasily. Thanks very much for 5x9. You're also 5x9. My name is Simon, Sierra, India, Mike Oscar, November. Location, North England. United Tango 0, Lima Quebec. You have to make contact from M0.
Okay, my friend, thank you very much. Good luck with the X. Good weekend. Bye-bye, до
До
свидания.
свидания, спасибо, bye-bye.
Спасибо.
So, nice contact. I'm not sure if I've got a bit of RF in there. I could hear it coming through my headphones a bit.
Lima Quebec.
Yeah, we can try an 80 meter QSO, no problem.
Lima Quebec.
We'll do that one, Michael.
United Tokyo 0, Lima Quebec.
I'm killing the stream, am I? Fair enough, I thought I might be. Yeah, I thought it could be. I'll just do a quick one with Michael and then I'll knock it off. Yeah, we'll try a split, no problem. I'll just log this frequency in and then we'll move over and sort it out for you. Hang on a sec. So I'll have to just knock the stream a little bit, guys, whilst I make a contact stateside. I'll try anyway. So 300, I can probably do 799. What frequency are you gonna go? Because I can't transmit on 300. It's too near the edge of the band. But I can shout you on there. But obviously it's going to knock the stream out a little bit. So apologise, guys, for a bit of... We can't get him anyway. Losing there. What frequency do you want to go on then, Michael? If you go up, I'll listen on the split. You could go where you like. I'll find you on here. But oh, you're on 800, are you? It's going to be no good for me with Lou around. If you want to go higher up, I'll listen. I'll transmit on a lower frequency. Yeah, fair enough. I think what the problem is, guys, if I unplug the headphones, let me just try something. I might not get RF. Just out of curiosity. I might, but I might not. So just give me a quick heads up whilst Michael gets a frequency. 1 sec. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? So just tell me, did I get any RF then? Oh, I've unplugged the wrong thing, haven't I? Sorry. Let me just plug that back in. I've still got the headphones on. It's late at night. Hang on a minute, chaps. This is how we do it. Amateur style, of course. And too many wires. So yeah, I'll plug that back in where it belongs. Try this. Just have to take that out of there. So the trouble being is I can't hear the radio, but I'm just going to do a test now. You can hear the radio, I can't. I've unhooked the headphones, which I wanted to try doing in the first place. Is the frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? So what about now? An ARF now? Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? So there could be now, because the PC's plugged in. Yeah, no, I'm not going to cut that one. Are we getting any RF now? Is it? Oh yeah, that's it, you see. So it's picking it up through my headphones. So what I'll have to do is, I've got another pair of headphones in the other room. I can nip and get them. They've got a really short lead on. I'll just try get them and see if it sorts it out. So 2 seconds and then I'll try that frequency, 3819. I'll put it on there now, and I will what will I should have left it on that one. It was empty frequency, wasn't it? I'll be back in a minute, guys. Let me just go get my other headphones. 2 seconds. Oops, sorry. So I'm back now. I've got some small headphones here, but we have to play around. So the stream's just going to go off for a second. I've just got to swap the wires round for the inputs. So I'll just unplug that 1 sec and put that back on now. That will be back on, and now I'll be able to put the headphones in. Hopefully, so I might still get RF in them, but there's very short leads, so it's possible it might work. It's a starting point, guys. So I'm going to probably transmit on 69, and I'm going to try work the splits. So I'll bring my other radio in there. Right, so we've got the frequency for Michael. Just turn the sub down a bit. So I'm going to be transmitting on this one, 769 Michael, and you're listening to you for 3819. I'm hearing you. Yeah, any copy there, Michael? This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Yeah. Yeah, QSL, good stuff. I'm not sure whether I'm interfering with the stream with the RF, but I'm hearing you perfectly on the radio. So that's excellent. Is that Michael on the split? Great. Got you on another band over. You're 5 and 9. Yeah, QSL, well, you're coming through nice as well. I've just got a little bit of noise up at that part of the band, so on that one I flicked over to the vertical and the signal dropped, but the audio came perfectly clear. But I'm hearing you nicely on the dipole, Michael, so that's really excellent news, and hopefully I'm not interfering with the stream too much. I think it's okay by changing the headphones over and reducing the size of the cable there. But anyway, I won't hold it because I'm just going to see what's going on, but that's fantastic to make another contact, and well done, working really well. W number 3MLJ, I think that's correct. I'm just looking at the screen. Yeah, that's right, I remembered it off the top of my head. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, over. Yeah, just go again with that. I missed that. Just repeat that question. I'm still missing that bit. I'm getting you, but I'm just struggling with the last part. Can you just say it again a couple of times? Do apologise. Yeah, I think you're on about the north bit. I'm quite north, if that's what you're saying, but I'm not quite understanding what you're saying there because it's just a little bit difficult. But I'm very pleased to be getting you. I'm just flicking between the two antennas, you see, to try establish a better signal quality at my end. It's quite noisy at this portion because there's a lot of commercial transmissions above 800 here in the United Kingdom, or at this side anyway. But I'll have another listen. Just say that one more time, please. Right. Right, I get it. Right, okay. Yeah, Roger, I got that perfectly, no problem. Well, I'm glad it's working on the east. I will certainly listen for you if you want to flick it across to the north, and we'll give that one a shot. Over. Better. Yeah, Roger, I'd say that was stronger. Definitely a couple of S points stronger, and easier to hear you there, Michael. Whiskey Free Mike Lima Japan working splits. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra coming through with a good quality 5x9 signal on that one. I've just got it attenuated slightly so the reading on the meter on the live stream's not represented the true picture. But very nice signal, Michael, and working very good in that direction. Over. Yeah, Roger, excellent. Next time I'll spend a bit of time and tune up my vertical, and we'll try getting you using my Hustler vertical next time, because I'm running the dipole at the minute, and I'm running about 350 watts, so nothing too spectacular. But glad to know that this new homemade dipole that I made at the weekend's doing a job, and obviously your Foursquare is working superbly. So have a great evening, Michael, and we'll see you on the live stream. Thanks for the fantastic experiment, really enjoyed it. And great signal, great QSO on 2 bands, so that's lovely. We'll see you soon, my friend. Take care, and look forward to you maybe tomorrow night. Whiskey Free Mike Lima Japan, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra working split on 3819 73. Yeah, QSL Michael, just a little bit struggling with some noise my end, but most of it received. So good luck with the new dipole, and we'll certainly look forward to doing some experiments when you get that sorted. But that Foursquare did a great job, working fantastic. Just going to get you in the log for 80 meters, and great stuff, Michael. Good night, my friend. Stay safe, and look forward to doing it again soon. From Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. That was good with that. Alright, let's turn my sub off. So yeah, back to the frequency we're on there. I just have to sort this out on the log. So that's what you call having fun, guys. Bit of experimentation, bit of concentrating, doing the split band operation there, which for anyone who's new to ham radio, what you can do. No, it's okay, mate, you can have the frequency. I was just working split into a guy in America. We've now finished. It's M0YKS.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, thank you. G0UKS, be around. G0UKS, be around.
So yeah, that's who is it? forgot his name now, but I've worked him a few times.
Mike Whiskey Zero, Sugar Sugar Bravo. Mike Whiskey Zero, SSP, GW4XI.
So yeah, my internet's a bit slow. So yeah, hopefully maybe you could just remind me if I didn't get any interference using these headphones. Did I get RF on 80 meters then? Did it take? Did it wipe the stream out, or were it okay? If you don't mind telling me, guys. I know I've been. What is grid tracker? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm just filling my login. Yeah, I was talking to W3 Mike Lima Japan up on 3819. He was transmitting on 3819, and I was transmitting on this frequency. Our split band operation there, Roger.
Okay, why didn't he come down here?
I don't think his license permits him to operate this law.
What was his call, sorry? Oh no, I wouldn't have worked in then. Because all the lads I work can come this low.
I'm not too sure. Maybe I've got it wrong about that. I'm on the internet. It's Simon. We've worked before. I'm up near Bradford. I'm in Baildon. Got the motorbikes like yourself there. I've just forgot your name off the top of me. I do apologise. It'll come back to me. But I'm just doing a bit of usual, typical internet business. And I've got Michael on the other end there, stateside. I just worked him on 40 metres earlier, and then we just tried 80 metres. So we just thought we'd give it a shot, and it were a successful contact, obviously with a split band. A bit of fun as well there. Just refresh me on the name. I've forgotten. I do apologise.
Yeah, it's Ian. Sorry, is your name Simon over?
Yeah, Roger. That's right.
Yeah, what's your call sign, Simon?
Yeah, it's Mike Zero Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, Mike Zero, YKS, GW4XL. Yeah, I've only just come in the shack. I thought I'd have an hour on here. I had a good session on 20 today.
XLS in it, not LA.
Yeah, it was bouncing in today, 20 metres. But I might just easy on 20, innit? It's not too bad on this band, to be honest, it's pretty good. But yeah, great. I know I could hear you working there, and I thought, I wasn't sure what was going on, because I was just going up and down the band, and I heard you, then I didn't hear you, so I thought,
Nice signal, Jimmy. Good do. Yeah, Roger. Yeah. Well, I was just messing about. You know what it's like. It was quite good on 40, Ian, and we're up there to start off with. I worked Canadian, and then obviously Michael, and then a few sort of stateside stations came through, and then some big Italian signals. So I thought I'd come down here and see what's happening on 80. Just messing around, experimenting. I'm just trying out some new software on YouTube, and trying to prevent any RF getting into the stream. So I got it nailed on 40, and I had a bit of a problem on 80, so just swapped the headphones over, and it seemed to hopefully stopped it. So that's what we're thinking anyway. But yeah, so I've been told it's working. So that was the situation, and obviously Michael's a regular guy I make a QSO with on 20, 15 and now 40 and 80, so we were just having a bit of fun there, like you do. And really good opportunity to test the antennas. I just made a new antenna actually, Ian. It's exactly the same as the other one, apart from it's got brand new components. I'm on it now. It's only a dipole, a 40-80 dipole, 2 elements for each, obviously balanced. This one's got a 1-to-1 balun in it this time. I didn't have a balun in the last one, and it was a bit of mismatch of wire as well. It was just a prototype, so this one's a finished article with some proper sort of beam wire, so I'm just in the first couple of days of testing it, but obviously it seemed to work okay into the States there, so good news. But yeah, you're sounding good, very nice audio, and by the way, I just thought I'd better let you know you're coming through live and direct via the net, so I do apologise. GW4 X-Ray Lima Sierra, Mike Zero Yankee Kilo Sierra. I'm glad that to hear I'm working, Alan, with a new antenna in Jimbo. And yeah, it worked well, Michael. Good copy.
I've had good success. With like interfering with like the next door neighbour's alarm at one time, and the balun cured it. So I always use balun, but
Well, that's why I got it, guys, to try prevent RF.
They're not balanced because you got one leg going one way, another leg going the other way. It's not really balanced. But anyway, in the end, I use one, as I just said, basically for the interference side of it. What's 20 metres like tonight? Have you had a listen on that?
Right, it's dead. No, it's dead. I was listening earlier, and it was okay. Actually, I listened to 15 earlier. That was quite reasonable. Well, it wasn't as good as what it has been, but it was quite a few stations on there from Europe, and I heard Lebanon, and I heard Indonesia, but not as strong as usual, about 5 and 3. But Lebanon station was up to 5.8, so that was up on 15. And then I had a listen on 17, and that were pretty good. Quite a few stateside coming in. And then down onto 20, but by the time I got onto 20 it was probably fizzling out, so no, I missed it. And then obviously it's dead now, so but yeah, 40 were okay, which obviously not always lively, but I think there's one or two coming in on there, or there was, and obviously 8 is possible for DX as well. So yeah, you're sounding good anyway, and you all received on the balun. Well, that's the exact reason why I decided to try one out, because I have been putting the odd bit of RF occasionally into the internet cable. I've got an ADSB aircraft software which a friend of mine sent me over, and I've got it set up upstairs. It's a little Raspberry Pi unit with an antenna for 1090 megs. But I've got the reason why I mention it is it's got an extension network cable which I've pinned to the staircase, so sometimes I can get RF in, stuff like that. So I just thought I'd put this balun into position and prevent it from happening, and it seems to have done the trick, so I'm quite happy. But also obviously better for getting your balanced signal like you were saying, and isolating the connection between the coax and the elements. So I've been wanting one for a while. It's just I wanted to get something which could obviously handle a bit of power. I did consider making one, but luckily I got some vouchers recently, and I could spend them on Amazon, so it hasn't really cost me all. I managed to get it through a gift, so I'm pretty pleased with it. It's a Diamond BU50A, 1.2 kilowatt, 50 ohm 1-to-1 balun, and then the wire that I used is some 2mm multi-core 50 ohm antenna element wire from Sotobeam, and that's multi-strand stainless steel coated, so that's good stuff as well. So yeah, chuffed with the result. Actually put a video together how to make it all. Anyone listening, check out the channel and you'll see the making of the video of the antenna, which I'm on now, and it seems to be pretty good on 40 as well. But I do use the vertical. I've got a Hustler 6-band vertical, and I use that on 40. Really, it seems to be the better of the two. But yeah, can't complain, having a bit of fun, and everything's going well there, Ian. Only if you've been out on your motorbike lately. I've not been out on mine for a bit. I've got the XT600 MOT'd about a month ago. Had a quick, no, probably about 2 months ago now, or 6 weeks. Quick rip around the moor on that, and that was the last time we were on the motorbike. GW4 XLS M0 YKS.
I haven't been on mine for about 7 weeks because, we were in lockdown. I can go on the bike now.
Yeah, well, look forward to trying that one there, Michael.
To be honest here, I had some lads from...
But you're strong anyway.
Because, they pay me to take them. Anyway, one of the lads got injured. And nobody knew what happened to him because he was already on the floor, semi-conscious when we got to him. So we're not sure whether he hit the tree with his head or crashed his bike and come off.
Dear.
So like his helmet was broken. Anyway, he was in an awkward spot, so I carried the paramedic on the back of my bike to where this guy was. And I tried to
nice work.
Tried to go around this log, and I caught my gear stick on the log.
Alright. I can imagine what happened.
My calf muscle.
Ooh.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how I did it.
Nasty.
I don't know what I did, unless I just banged my foot, upwards, and it. But anyway, it tore my calf muscle. So I've been out of action but luckily the COVID thing came in, and so that helped me really. just gone out of lockdown now, but most of my clients for trail riding, you know, they're not Welsh, because all the Welsh lads know it, they go on their own anyway. It's lads from England, really, that come over, so they can come at the moment. And yeah, the lad that I
Evening there, Barry.
paramedic to help, he had to get airlifted, he did. He was from Leeds, he broke 3 ribs and his pelvis. And he had to get taken to Shrewsbury Hospital. And that was a bit of an awkward thing because nobody could go and see him, no visitors, but yeah, it was, he hurt himself quite bad, so no, I haven't been on my bike. I've still got a bent gear stick on there, I haven't done that yet. I bought a new one to put on it, but I'll try and straighten the other one out first, and keep it as a spare, you know. Wow, so I'm looking at your Ballon there now. I bought some ferrite rings to make a Ballon. Well, a friend of mine used to make Ballons and sell them. It's called the ferrite choke Ballon. So
Right, so you want me to turn the audio up on the radio? Fair enough.
I'm not saying I couldn't make one myself, but he makes.
Is that better, guys?
He has these ferrites that go over the coax, and they call it bead Ballon.
So yeah, just keep giving me a few tips, fellas, and we'll get it bang on.
Rings last year, Fox FT230 Type 31, I think they were, or 32. I'm going to stack 2 of them together and make a Ballon there. So yeah, looking at that one, that'll be a rod in that thing, I should imagine. It looks like it'll be a rod anyway.
Yeah, it is. I've had a look at the picture.
Yeah. I like diamond stuff, it's pretty good. It doesn't look very big, does it? Crikey, it doesn't look very big at all.
No, it isn't. It's quite amazingly small, actually.
12 centimetres.
Yeah, it is small.
Yeah. I'll be very careful with that thing over.
Yeah, actually, it's okay. I've had a quick look. It's quite well constructed, and it's not as small as what you think when you see it, the actual unit. But yeah, I've just been looking at your motorbike, by the way. Looks very nice. That picture of the bike and the tower. I didn't realise you had the beam as well. I knew you had the big mast and stuff for the dipole. But yeah, good stuff on the bike. Looks good. Similar kind of countryside to where I am, with the hills and stuff, and plenty of peat and mud. But yeah, obviously you'll be able to get over them a bit better than I can on that old bike of mine. But yeah, all received on the injury. Sounds a bit painful. Hope you're on the mend there. And obviously all received on the guy who had a bit more of a serious one. We don't like to hear that. But unfortunately, sometimes these things happen, don't they? You just got to try wear as much PPE as you can and avoid it. Can't not do it. You've got to have fun as well. But yeah, good stuff. Well, I'm not sure if you want the frequency. I'm not going to stay on too long because I'm just messing around in the shack and I'm going to go get another drink. I've got a bit of a swollen gland and sore throat and a few, not particularly, just a bit of on with a bit of man flu on its way. The rest of the family have been suffering. I think they've passed it to me now, so I could do with getting a drink. The old throat's getting a bit raw. But yeah, always great to hear you on, Ian, and your audio is really nice as usual. And signal, if I actually looked, I've just been looking at your QRZ page, but I know it's at least 20 to 30 dB over. But I'll give you a proper report on the next one. And sounding absolutely crystal clear, beautiful copy, and hopefully we'll be able to crack out and play with the motorbikes real soon again when things get a bit better. But I've actually the GSXR. I've got my GSXR 1000. MOT officially ran out in July, and then it got extended to October, and now they've extended it again to December. So I'm not going to bother MOT that one. I'll just leave that as it is, because I can't see me riding that one until probably Easter. So I'll start off with a fresh one next year. But it's all nicely covered up and polished and waxed and ready to roll. So good stuff. But yeah, back to you anyway, and then I'll let you have the frequency if you want, and I'll leave you to it. I'm sure some of your mates will be on the side. Golf Whiskey 4 X-Ray Lima Sierra from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, okay then, Simon. Yeah, my mate might be on in a minute. The antenna, yeah. I bought
Got
that.
about tea, it might be coffee.
Butternut vertical about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I have got a Cushcraft A3S here, which I need to sell really. But that aerial, it was already built and it's been standing for like 14 years in my garden, in my other house. When I lived in the other, anyway, when I moved to this QTH, I thought, oh, okay, I don't want to be putting the tri-bander back up. I want proper elements, you know. So I stuck that one up temporarily. I say it's a high gain long john 3 element. And as I say, I put a meter across the joints on the elements, and they were all making a connection. So but there was just one that had a bad connection, so I just stripped that down, one of the joints and one of the elements. And yeah, it's working good. It works good. It doesn't look pretty when it's on the ground, but when it's up there, you don't really notice a few elements got a little bit of a bend in them. But I've just bought enough aluminium to make 11 elements.
Nice.
5 band Yagi, so it'll be 11 elements. 11 elements, 3 band Yagi, which will be 5 elements on 10. 3 on 15 and 3 on 20, but I'm not going to get that done now till next year. I've got all the aluminium and all the insulators. Unless I clear the garage out. You know what, Simon, I was keen years ago, crikey, I'd be in the snow.
Oh yeah, I know the feeling, I'm the same.
I haven't got the interest anymore. So, yeah, that's a 100-foot tower. Well, it's not 100.
Oh, evening there, AD. M3IA, oh my good buddy.
85 maximum, because you got a 5-foot overlap on each section.
And evening to Lima Hotel Charlie comes. I'm not sure what a Pack 12 is, my friend.
20 over. I got in 400 here, and
yeah, Jimbo, that's my old mate. He's local.
And the
M3IAO.
Well, no, I don't even think it's 85 to be honest here, because it's just below the rotor cage. But anyway. And it's like an inverted L, my aerial, as you can see from the photograph. If you look there's 2 dipoles there.
Yep, I can see them.
V's, but
one there.
The left-hand leg is very steep in comparison to the right, although the picture doesn't really show it. But it's the best I can do with what I got, and
it's alright.
It works, and
it certainly does.
Grumble. I mean, a lot of people would love to have a tower like mine, Simon. Anyway, thanks for the call.
Right, it's nice that setup. Yeah, no problem, Ian. Yeah, I'm looking at your picture now, it's excellent, and I've got it on the stream actually, so the antenna's looked at. But yeah, it looks really good. It always works well. Before I knew you, kind of thing, because I've had a few QSOs with you now. I used to hear you anyway, working DX, and you were always a good signal, a sort of a band checking signal, if you get what I mean. You know, there's always a reliable, good, solid signal to listen and think, oh yeah, the band's in good shape tonight, I can hear Ian. So you were that guy, so you always get out well, and I'm sure a lot of the guys listening will agree with me there. But very good indeed, and all received on everything you said. The antenna you're going to be building, I'm very envious. That sounds like a dream. I could do it myself, and obviously I've got the welding workshop at my disposal at work, but I'm just like you. I used to have loads of enthusiasm, but it's getting less and less. But one of these days I'll crack on. I just want to get hold of some insulators really, and I want to make a new satellite antenna actually. One of my satellite antennas lost half of the director at the back. Sorry, the reflector at the back there, it's snapped in half, so I need to go up and change that over. But it's one of them jobs. It still works fine, just annoying. I don't seem to have affected the performance particularly. But yeah, good stuff, and have a great evening, and lovely to catch you. I'll give you a shout another evening and see how you're getting on. So stay safe down there, mate, and all the rest of the guys who are listening. This is M0YKS up in Baildon near Bradford, now clearing with GW4XLS, and catch you a bit later there, buddy. 73.
Yeah, no problem there, Simon. Take care, and anybody listening on the live stream there, take care. All the shortwave listeners, wherever you may be around the world, take care. This is GW4XLS signing with Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Good night, Simon.
Yeah, cheers Ian, take care mate, bye bye.
Yeah, good night.
So yeah, whoops. I'm going to get a drink. I'll have a quick look at some of this chit chat before we do.
You're trying to wind me up after your German friend last night.
Yeah, those guys can talk. Let's just flick it up to DX portion before we call it a draw, guys. So I've had a great evening. Evening to you, Tim. G5 Tango Mexico. I'm just running the OBS software, Tim, and I can mess about a bit more, change the situation. Yee! And obviously, whatever I'm looking at. So, you know, it's a little bit more user-friendly, a little bit more interesting. And I'm just getting used to it, Tim. I'll, you know, Tim's a fellow teacher, just thought I'd tell you. And as a teacher, we use a lot of presentation software and PowerPoints and stuff like that. So this OBS stuff, although that it's new to me, it's not that difficult really, because I'm used to this kind of stuff anyway. So I will be getting better and better at it, guys. And I'll probably add a few nice bits and pieces as we get into it. So this is just what I messed about with today, just to set it up. But every time I do that scary shot, you have to refill the gin glass. No problem, mate. So what you say, you need to what? Refill the gin glass. Yeah, get it refilled. There you go. You'll probably do the bottle actually, I would imagine. But yeah, yeah, it's OBS. It was a free download, and what I ended up paying a £5. Don't like saying it. I said it the other night. It's still hurting me. I think that's probably why I'm not feeling well. That's why I've got a sore throat. But see you later, Alan. Take care, mate, over there in Barnoldswick. 73, buddy. Stay safe. But anyway, on the weekend, I'll say it again, spent a £5 and got myself an app. So it's called OBS Droid, and it's so you can connect my phone as a webcam. So I've got this phone here, obviously. So this is my phone. Oh, there you go, Jimbo. Ah, double whammy. So yeah, you can just basically connect your phone up using the OBS Droid. And if you try it for free, that's fair enough. But obviously, you get a watermark. Just set that back up. And I've got a tripod here, so I've got this all fixed on a tripod, you see. And I made a little metal. I'll show you it anyway. So here's the tripod, and it's got like a little aluminium bracket that I made. It's a foam cradle, and that's just a typical, usual. Hopefully you can see it. Typical tripod. Put it back there like that. And that's a crack. So hang on a minute. I'm just going to make sure you can see everything properly. Yeah, that seems okay. Yeah, good stuff. I can zoom up and now and mess around. So yeah, the OBS Droid connects to the phone, and then you select the source via the OBS software, and then I already had the webcam. I've tried it before on Facebook previously. I liked it, but I had the problem with the RFI getting in. So when I ran 400 watts, so that's what I've been waiting for the balun for. To eliminate that problem, and then also I've put some ferrites on, obviously, and sorted it out with ferrites all over the place. And then tonight, with your help, I've eliminated the final cause of the RF, which I was getting there. I was sussing it stage by stage, and I had a feeling the only thing it could be now was the headphone lead, because I've done experiments without the headphones on, with obviously when I'm not doing no streaming as such. So you know, that's what all it could be. So now I've got a pair of these Beats on. So yeah, we're running the Beats, the Dr. Dre Beats, and they're not the best headphones for amateur radio, but they're nice and light, and obviously the cable's only a metre long, so it's not getting the RF in them that we were getting with the proper MFJ amateur radio typical headphones, which seem to be causing the problem. So there you go, guys. So I'm probably going to get off now and call it a day and get a drink, I'll just have a quick look. Do I have a shed to move the amp to? I could do. Why is it noisy? Yeah, I've got a couple of sheds, but they're full of motorcycles, so they're no good. So yeah, I'll take you in there one night, give you a treat, show you what couple of classic Kawasaki's, off-roader and Suzuki Super Sports 1000 looks like one of these fine days. So yeah, we'll say 7-3. You get RF and the USB lead to the PC, Steve. Yeah, I wondered if it were that. I've been through it all, and anyway, according to you guys, it were okay. So I'm very happy and fixed it. So Barry, mate, down there in London, we'll have a quick QSO one night. We'll give it a miss tonight. It's a bit late. Maybe back on tomorrow or Saturday, certainly. So we'll do it all then. And my new antenna seems to be working. That's what I were on. The brand new antenna there. So we'll look forward to getting you in the log again, Barry. And also Jimbo as well. We'll get you on as well, mate. And 101 blog. We'll get you on if you're going to be about. Tim, I'd like to work you, G5TM. Ronan, it'd be a pleasure to get you in the log. I'm not sure if Maria's still around, but if you are, obviously, always a pleasure to get you, Maria. So, anybody else? I'll say 73. Obviously, all my friends worldwide, international, that are listening, thanks very much for joining us. Also, my friends local, such as Adi, down there in Bradford, and Mandy. So, and anybody else that I've missed, down under, across stateside, Michael, thanks for the QSO earlier, and also Pat if you're going to be checking it, and also hi to Fred and all the other guys over there stateside, North America, South America, good evening and good morning to Brazil and South America, Caribbean, Central America, Europe, Oceania, Asia, Indonesia, bombs, all the crew. Have a great night, great day, stay safe. Hi to VK Land, to Greg and all you guys down there. Thanks for all the feedback, and also ZL Land. We've got the show on the road, guys. So till we see you again on the stream, take care, stay safe, and I'm gonna get that brew, and yeah, I deserve it. So thanks for being on board, M0YKS, and yeah, check 73, Jason. Thanks for coming in there, mate. I'll catch you later, buddy. And yeah, let's have a quick mess around here a sec. Hang on a minute. There you go, Jimbo. Get another drink poured, lad. Catch you later, guys. M0YKS live in the shack. Signing clear. I'll just make sure I'm looking at the right camera. Have a great night. Sleep well. Until next time. See you later, Bushman. 20TJD. Anybody else? I'm not forgetting. It's just there's loads here. So I do appreciate it. And keep coming. We'll chat later. And look forward to getting a QSO with you on the old radio as soon as possible, guys. Take care. Yeah, that's the one, Jimbo. 73, mate. All the best, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy.